What's going on, YouTube? Hope everybody out there is having a great and fabulous day. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, pretty much. How the hell are you?
Time to go. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour might crash cause a good die young. Yeah, good die young. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more.
Welcome back, guys. Hope everybody out there had a great holiday. Merry Christmas to everybody out there that's celebrating Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. All the holidays. Hope you had a good one with your friends and family. In today's video, I don't even know if this video is going to go out yet. If you are watching this video, it means that everything has gone according to plan and there should be a new motorcycle here to accompany this Super Duke. So, that's pretty much what this video is about. I had the Supermoto, I decided to sell it, it just wasn't for me. I don't know, maybe I'll revisit it on a later date, but for the time being I decided to sell it. But what I am looking at now is a tourer or an adventure bike, and that being, now the question does come, what is the best possible bike that I can have beside my Super Duke? And that, my friends, is a tough one, okay, because I've been looking. Nothing really interests me, and also a big factor is money, budget, you know, my price range. Sure, there's a lot of bikes that I would want right now, but they're well over 15K, and I by no means have the funds to be able to just dump 15 grand into a bike. So my budget was limited to the single digits, okay? So I had two options that I kind of narrowed it down to in the adventure spectrum. It was either going to be the GS 1200. I didn't really have a preference on year. I just cared about budget and mileage. I don't know much about BMWs, but I do know that the GS is uber reliable. They have, some guys on forums have over 200,000 miles on the engine, so I know that reliability is there. Now, on the other side, I didn't know that this was going to be possible, but I was looking at 990 KTMs. Now, it's an older style bike, so it's, you know, from the 2006 to 2003 up towards till I think 2011, but it's very dated. So like, this bike is, you know, considered dated for sure. I mean, it doesn't have an LCD screen or anything like that, so just, you know, basic. And that's leading up to what I'm going to be talking about. So this next bike, so as I was looking for the 990, I stumbled across a listing for a 1190 Adventure. Now, 1190 Adventures, 1090 Adventures, 1290 Adventures, be lucky if you could find one for $10,000, $9,000, right around that price range, with 25, 30, 40,000 miles. I mean, there is just one that I'll pop up right here. 50,000 miles, 7,500 is what this seller is asking. Now, I reached out to this seller, right? 21,000 miles, he's asking $9,000. He listed all the, I mean, it looks good. The bike looks good. A little bit lower than what he was asking for, just a shot in the dark. I literally said that in my message. I was like, hey man, I'm just taking a shot in the dark. This is what I can afford. Let me know if we can work a deal. And to my surprise, he said yes. Now, immediately I am pretty stoked because, number one, it's an engine that I'm familiar with. I know that these engines are reliable. I have had no issues whatsoever with my bike. And if the bike has 20,000 miles, some people might say that's too much, and I can agree with that. But at the same time, like, that motor is just broken in, like in the sense that it has a long and healthy life ahead of it. So I'm not too worried about it. As of right now, it's Saturday, tomorrow's Christmas. I'm gonna go look at the bike on Monday. So we should see whether or not, the next clip should probably be me and my girl driving over to the seller's house. I'm gonna let them know that I do YouTube, and maybe I could film the whole thing. If not, I don't know, probably just figure it out. But after that clip, hopefully everything checks out. The 1190 Adventure is gonna be on this fucking lift right here, and I can't I am beyond stoked and excited because it's a great bike, a great deal, and I love KTMs. If you haven't noticed by now, literally I'm obsessed with the KTM brand. So if you want to know how to get a good deal on a used motorcycle and not get screwed, hit the link up right here. and that should tell you a detailed version step by step. And that I know for a fact that if the engine's good, title's good, registration's good, then I've made out 100% okay. So yeah, other than that, fast forward to Monday. A little bit back, like here, like from here, like.
Well, now I can't see what it's showing.
It's fine. I mean, I could like, boom, like that.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on, guys? In the last clip, I said that if everything goes good, then I should be on my way to go look at this bike. So everything is looking good so far. The seller has given me an address. I am beyond excited. Like literally, I feel like I'm about to just like faint because I just can't wait to see this bike, and hopefully it checks out. Everything is like he mentioned, and I will be riding it home. But if it's not, then this video, like I said, is never gonna go out, and none of this taping even matters. So I don't know if the seller is gonna let me film. Usually if you put a camera in somebody's face, they kind of freeze up, so I don't know how he's gonna be. But if he's cool with it, then I'll film the whole thing. If not, then I guess that I can't film. I'll stay tuned for the next clip. So the bike is real, and made it down here, so I am stoked to see. Did you like take it on like a trip and just put it away, huh?
Basically.
Yeah?
I even got the mileage wrong.
How many miles are on it now?
20. You can see cold start. It has a,
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
20,070.
Okay. For sure.
The auxiliary lights,
Uh-huh.
they ran under here,
Okay.
and so the wire is too big. So
So you can't screw that down or something?
can
You just
I didn't do it.
Okay.
I got impatient.
It's a lot bigger than what
Just a big dirt bike.
yeah. Yeah, because of you the GoPro died, or the GoPro SD memory.
That is your fault.
I know, I guess it is. Here it is. She's definitely dirty. But a quick clean and she should be all good. This bike is so big. Alright, I'm gonna end it right here. Ride this puppy back home. And yeah. Everything worked out. There's definitely a lot to do. I just want to go ahead and give it a good cleaning so I could really see all the imperfections, and there is a few that need to be addressed. So the way that you're supposed to do it is get it as clean as possible, and you will be able to see exactly what the bike needs. Little small, like, you know, stuff like these are not a big deal to me. Really, overall, the bike is pretty straight. And I love the fact that literally it shares so many of the same parts that my Super Duke has. They're very similar. I mean, this is just a smaller displacement engine, but at the end of the day, it's so damn cool. I'm probably gonna end the video right here. Next few videos are gonna be of me cleaning it, tearing it down, and I'm gonna do the valve check, change all the fluids, plugs, etc. Maybe even modify it a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna put an exhaust on it, because having a bike that has an ignorant exhaust, I am enjoying the quietness of this bike. So I don't know, that might change. But with that, stay up, 2 wheels down, peace.
Cause a good die young, yeah, the good die young. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more.